Nevada County is a great place to live if you love nature and an outdoor lifestyle and want to be near lakes and river spots and hiking and biking trails and camping. In this video, I'm going to take you to 3 lakes in Nevada County. There are others, and also the amazing Yuba River, so there's no shortage of beautiful water settings here in Nevada County. I am here at Scotts Flat Lake, which is in Cascade Shores in Nevada City, and there are homes up the street that have lake views, and then also homes all around Cascade Shores that have lake views. You can see the boat launch behind me here, and I'm not a boater, I don't have a boat, so I can't really speak from experience about boats, but I am going to give you a little bit of boating information in this video, but focus more on showing you how beautiful the lakes are on foot, because we have 4 beautiful seasons here in Nevada City, and in summers we can get heat waves, and it's really nice to be able to just drive a short distance and walk a little ways down to the lake and cool off by the water. And so here there's 2 trails, there's one this way and one this way that go down to the water, and I'm gonna walk down there and show you what it's like. So in Nevada County we have 4 distinct seasons, and in my opinion they are fairly mild seasons, meaning that we don't have winters like Lake Tahoe, which is not very far from here. So if you love to ski, Tahoe is just a little over an hour from here, but we only get a couple snowstorms each winter here. So we get to experience the beauty of snow, but not have to live in it all winter. And then our summers, we do get heat waves and it can get hot, but nothing like Arizona or Texas. So we did get a pretty good heat wave this last summer, all of July and 2 weeks into August. Oh wow, there's a tree I have to climb over here. I'll be right back. I'm back. So for all of July and 2 weeks into August, we had a pretty good heat wave. It was in the high 90s, close to 100. And so it was pretty hot. And when it stays that hot for that long, it tends to not cool off at night either. So it did feel pretty hot for a while, but it was really only 6 weeks. And then when that heat wave broke, it's been about a month since then, it's just been off and on. We had a couple hot days, and then we've been in the 80s and just really fluctuating really nicely. And then tomorrow it's actually going to be in the 70s. So our seasons are really beautiful, and there's just moments where when we have a snowstorm in the winter or we have a heat wave in the summer, it can feel extreme to us, but relatively speaking, compared to other places in the world, it's not that bad. And that's why we have the beautiful lakes in the summer when there's heat waves, to come and enjoy this water and beauty. In addition to the public lakes that we have in Nevada County, we also have 2 private lakes that are in gated communities. And those are communities that have a lake and a golf course and a clubhouse restaurant. And those are called Lake Wildwood and Lake of the Pines. And I've done lots of videos on those communities and the homes in those communities, and you can check those out right here. So I'm almost to the lake. That was probably about a 10 or 15 minute max hike, all in the shade. So even when it's a heat wave and you're coming to the water, you're at least walking in the shade. I mean, the trees are just absolutely stunning here. This one thing about Nevada County is our trees, especially Nevada City, because Nevada City has all these evergreens, which are just so amazing. I really like Scotts Flat Lake because there's sand, so it feels like a beach. Oh boy, I gotta jump down here real quick. And there's these little alcoves where the water's really glassy here. So people like to bring their stand-up paddle boards here. The water's really great for that. We are at about 3,100 feet elevation. There is 850 acres of water surface and fed by Deer Creek, and 7.5 miles of shoreline. I tried my friend's stand-up paddleboard last time I was here. I didn't stand up, but I was here with my daughter and my grandbaby. My grandbaby was probably 16 months old at the time, and all 3 of us went on the paddleboard, and my grandbaby was just really quiet the whole time. She wasn't smiling, but she wasn't fussing, so we were wondering if she liked it. So we came back to the shore, and as soon as the paddleboard touched the sand and the shoreline, she did her little sign language symbol for more. You put your hands together and she said, more, more. So it was really cute. She really liked it. So it's just a great place for the paddleboard because look how glassy the water is. So let's go over to another lake. By the way, my name is Cheyenne, and if you're thinking about buying a home in Nevada County, California, consider me your boots on the ground realtor, literally. And whether you're moving in 3 weeks or 3 months, my partner and I would love to help you. All of our contact info is below in the description and in the comments pinned at the top. I am here at Bullard's Bar, and full transparency, this is the first time I've actually been here. But the reason why I wanted to come here is because this is actually the biggest lake out of the 3 that we're seeing today. Much bigger. And this one, if you have a boat, this is the place to be for a boat. I have friends that have boats and are avid boaters, and because it's so much bigger, there's just a lot more fun to be had here. This lake is 4,700 acres of water surface compared to 800 and 900 acres at the other 2 lakes that we're seeing in this video. So much, much bigger. I think there's 56 miles of shoreline here. And this actually is technically not Nevada County. It's outside of Nevada County in Yuba County, and it's quite a drive. So this is not the place you're gonna go on a hot summer day that you just wanna make a quick run to the lake and sit by the water and cool off. But if you're a boater, you're gonna love Bullard's Bar. I want to give you some of the boating information, but since I'm not an expert at boating, I'm going to read from my cheat sheet here. So there's camping where you can drive in and camp, or boat access camping, and there's a marina. All boating is allowed, including water skiing. You can power boat, rowboat, jet ski, windsurf, canoe, sailboat, water ski, and inflatables are allowed. There's a full service marina with gas and propane available. You can rent fishing boats with motors and houseboats. Fishing is open year-round for both warm and cold water fish. The kokanee salmon is a favorite here for fishermen. Rainbow and rainbow trout, catfish, largemouth bass, kokanee, crappie, and bluegill. I hope I'm saying these right. I don't fish either. Probably wondering, what does this girl do? I have horses. And a grandbaby. That keeps me busy. And a garden. So check this out. This is the parking lot where everyone's truck and trailer parks while they have their boat out on the water. And you can see there is a big aisle of trucks and trailers, and there's someone with their boat right there. So much fun. We're gonna go see one more lake, and let's go.